Hey, what is up guys, it is Phantom here, and welcome back to a brand new video everybody, where in today's video, I am pretty much just going to be outlining all of the progress that I have made on my budget account since pretty much the last video was posted. Which at the time of me recording this, I believe it was roughly 2 weeks ago, a little bit more than 2 weeks ago, and of course this video is going to go up probably, a few days later after I'm recording it, but yeah, it has been a little bit more than 2 weeks since the last video was posted. Basically part 1 of this little mini, I don't even know if you can really call it a series, because it's just me making progress on this one Wizard101 account, with of course only being allowed membership, right, and no other purchases, and me pretty much just posting updates once in a while about it. I don't know, can you call this a series? I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you would define it as such. I feel like it kind of just depends on how consistently I can really, get these episodes or little updates out regarding progress on this account, but I will say I definitely have some stuff to show you guys today that I am very, very proud of, so without further ado, let's just hop into it. Alright, so first, let's just go ahead and unequip my mount right here. Still rocking the Bengal Tiger, by the way, but some of you might be able to notice right off the bat that my gear is extremely different, and I also have a mega pet with a jewel socketed, which is kind of cool if you ask me. So let's just go ahead and get into my stats right away here though. I have 76 damage. I'm level 50 by the way, so I've made, I think, about 24 levels of progress right in between videos. So I was level 26 in the last one, I believe, and now I'm level 50, which is really awesome. 50 is such an important level, and honestly I am well, I guess I'm just glad. I'm glad I made it here, I'm glad I persevered and didn't give up, and I honestly have a lot to show for it. So we got 76 damage right here, which is not bad at all. For a level 50, we have 20 resist across the board with 47 resist to death, just because of the very nature of how my gear is. It just gives a lot of death resist, and 9 accuracy, which isn't too bad. 12 training points, which, yeah, I have yet to spend those. A lot of people were commenting about that in the last video. A lot of people were mad at me that I haven't been spending my training points, but honestly, you don't really need to spend, I feel like, a whole lot of them to just kind of get the essential spells that you need, so I'm letting them sit right now. And then as for other stats, I have a little bit of Pierce because I have some Dragonspire gear that I will show you guys. 69% Power Pip, which is, pretty funny if you ask me. But yeah, 69% Power Pip, which I think is decent. I don't know. Like I said, I'm only level 50, I mean, at the end of the day, but let's go ahead and get into the specific pieces of gear that I have here, though. So I pretty much am rocking almost full Barkingham, and by full, I mean the hat and the robe. So we got the Royal Helm of Remembrance. I just really love the Barkingham gear just because of how much damage it gives. It has just been super helpful in questing and all of that. So I made sure to, put in a lot of time to farm this gear just because I could, also just for fun. And I really like the look of it too. Even though I do, look a little goofy with my hat and everything, I still enjoy it quite a bit. So we got that. As for the robe, of course, the Royal Outfit of Remembrance, I'm a pretty big fan of the way this robe looks as well. And of course, gives a lot of damage, decent amount of power pip, decent amount of health, and all that stuff as well. As for my boots, though, I actually got these boots from Malistaire. So these are Krasus's boots of retreat. Super good, right? Obviously, the level 50 world gear that they added into Dragonspire is honestly really OP for the level that you get it at. And it's crazy that gear like this has not always been in the game, but yeah, I'm really happy that I ended up getting a piece. I like how it has, flat resist as well. I think that's awesome, and it gives, yeah, a dead zone card as well, which is kind of cool. Don't actually really use that spell too much, but it's kind of cool that it's there. But yeah, it actually, yeah, and it gives a little bit of Pierce too, as well as some storm damage, but of course these are not the primary storm boots that you want to go for if you're a storm wizard. So yeah, I feel really lucky to have these boots because I've only beaten him once, right? And then as for the wand, I have it stitched to one of the Barkingham wands. I don't know why, I just really like the look of it, and it fits with my stitch pretty well. But I'm just rocking the Sky Iron Hosta. There's not too many options, right? Too many alternatives to it at level 50. And I feel like I'm not really gonna get any alternatives for a really long time, which is, I mean, which is okay. Like, it does the job, for now with that solid 10 damage. As for my, okay, so this is where I'm lacking a little bit. My Thame and, oh yeah, I have the Jewel of the Faint, of course. Very, very helpful. You know, definitely pick one up in the Bazaar if you're around level 50 and you don't have it already. But yeah, as for my Thame and Ring, they're just kind of regular level 45 Bazaar rings and Thames, so, you know, they're whatever. I just went for them because of the power pip. Definitely gonna have to update those pretty soon. I actually tried to farm for the Dragonspire Thame and Ring as well, that you can get from the Elephant bosses, right, in the Great Spire, the Ice one and the Fire one, but I haven't had too much luck with that yet. I actually did get the Fire Thame, and then I think I got a Ring too, right? Yeah, I got the Storm Ring as well, so, you know, it'd be really, really nice to get those pieces of gear, because that would help me in Celestia, you know, quite a bit, but I don't think the drop rates are super, super good, and obviously you can get, you know, other schools as well, so that's a bit annoying. I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to end up farming for those, but it would be really, really nice to have them. And then, okay, here we go. The Piece de Resistance here, the pet, okay? This is what everyone's been wondering about. So, I just want to preface, okay? I just want to preface right here, right now, that I actually managed to get this pet right here, okay? This Mega Pet Dumpling right here. Before I show you the talents, just want to say that I got him in 2 hatches, which I can't even fathom, right, how lucky. Okay, I'm just going to show you the stats, right? I got this pet in 2 hatches, and it's actually insane how lucky I ended up getting, okay? I don't want anybody to think that their pet experience is going to go quite as smoothly as mine, because this was definitely just a complete mad stroke of luck right here. Now, there's only one thing about this pet, however, that really bothers me, that really irks me, grinds my gears and whatnot. And that's the fact that it has 9 dealers. So when I trained this pet to Mega, I thought listen, this was a bit of a brain fart that I had, but I thought the stats that it had, it's the power, okay? It's the power. The power is a little bit low, right? That's what I think, at least. But I thought these stats would be good enough to, you know, basically have max stats on this pet. So that means, you know, 10 dealer, obviously 10 proof and all that stuff. Thought I was going to get 10 dealer out of it. I ended up not getting it, which really does suck, but at the end of the day, oh, and of course I have Deathgiver socketed. At the end of the day, though, this is still a really solid triple-double, and it's going to help me a lot, you know, with my questing and everything. I will end up making a perfect pet. I will end up making one eventually, but I do not regret trading this guy up at all, because he pretty much got all of the right talents. Of course, it's not like a perfect, you know, triple-double, max stat, mighty socketed pet, but, you know, there's always time later to do that, and this is honestly more than enough for me for the time being. So even if it's not quite perfect, it's really close. It's really close. And the fact that it only took me 2 hatches, you know, just starting from a first-gen pet is honestly insane. So yeah, I'm really proud of this guy, and I am actually working on a better pet right now with the, you know, correct stats and everything like that. Pretty sure this should actually, you know, come out to max stats on this pet. But this pet's going, you know, pretty well so far as well, with, you know, the double resist and Deathgiver. So yeah, you know, we're gonna get him up to epic at some point. But, you know, Dumpling for the time being is a very good boy, and I'm glad that he got the talents that he got. Oh my god, I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy. I didn't even have to spend that much gold, dude. It's honestly so sick. But anyways, that is enough about my gear. Let's go ahead and change the scenery a little bit, and let's head to my red barn farm here. Now, as you can see, I mean, I got my daily assignments thing right there that I've been doing every day, of course, you know, just for the possibility that I might get something good from the chest. But yeah, our garden, guys, this is the garden we have right now. It's pretty insane, and some of you might be wondering, like, how I got a mega pet so quickly, you know, when I barely have any plants that are giving me mega snacks at the moment. And honestly, I just have to say, double pet XP is super important. Double pet XP plus actually just questing your wizard, right? With all of that XP compounded from, you know, the multiplier that you get from the member benefit, in addition, right, to the pet XP, like the 4 pet XP that you get from completing each quest, actually levels up your pets pretty quickly. So I didn't know it would honestly go so smoothly or happen this fast, but yeah, my pet already got to mega pretty much. And, you know, as I said before, I got really lucky with the talents and everything, but training him up was honestly not too bad either. Like, I'm only level 50, so, you know, I've done like a pretty moderate amount of questing, I think, right? And just been kind of feeding him Shanta pudding, and it's been working out, man. It's been working out really, really well. But yeah, my garden's not too big yet. I actually have a lot more couch potatoes though that I can plant. This guy's almost elder, and I actually just recently, started farming seriously for couch potatoes, so I have a decent amount right now. Definitely going to farm for more later on. But I just want to, like, my OCD is telling me just to wait till this guy gets to elder so I can plant these all at the same time. Because it would really bother me if I just planted these all right away, even though it would help me get snacks faster. Oh, it would really, really bother me. It would really, really irk me. So, I don't know. We'll see. I still have yet to make up my mind on that. But for now, we got this one couch potato planted. Also planted the EMP. Have harvested him up a few times, in between videos and all of that. But yeah, so I'm going to plant the rest of these, though, pretty soon here. And also farm for more. And that's pretty much how far I've gotten in the gardening aspect, on this account. As for crafting and fishing and whatnot, I actually recently completed Dragonspire crafting. Double reagents helped out a ton with that because, as you guys know, you need so many diamonds to actually complete that quest. You need like 30 or something crazy like that, but I'm a master artisan, in terms of crafting. And then fishing, I am... What am I? Hold on. I haven't actually... Expert Angler, is that the highest that I've gotten so far? Dragonspire, of course, because I've also, completed the Dragonspire fishing quests and got the Banished Sentinel spell, which, I mean, very, very helpful spell, but very, very annoying fishing quests, might I say. So, yeah, I guess I think that's the highest badge so far. That's what I've attained. I'm an Expert Angler. Yeah, just call me an Expert Angler for right now, we'll just go with that. And by the way, look at my house, guys. I'm just saying, it's kind of popping right now. As you guys have probably noticed, right off the bat, I placed some decorations down, just like a couple statues and whatnot with some aquariums. I don't know, the design choices, are a little bit strange, but I think I've added a lot of character to this red barn farm, and you know what? I dig it. I dig it so far. Of course, you got all my crafting stations here as well. We got the headmaster statue, which, by the way, okay, I did not know that this was an item that you could still get in the game. I've seen people with it before, but I thought for some reason you had to, because obviously, there's a statue just like this in the Dragonspire Academy. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to pick up that statue or something like that, but you can't do it anymore. But I actually, when I was decorating this house, I looked in my bag, and I actually had this headmaster statue. Yeah, that's what it's called, headmaster statue. But I actually had this particular statue, and it looks absolutely dope. And so I looked it up, right, to see if you could get it anywhere. And you can actually get this from Cronius, which is a boss in Dragonspire. I'm not exactly sure what area he is in. All right, so I just looked it up, and he is in the Crystal Grove. So if you guys want to go for this statue, just because of how dope it looks, I think it looks super, super cool. And I'm really happy that I got it on my first try, because I did not do Cronius multiple times. But yeah, if you guys want to go for this, it's dropped by him. So there you go, though. There you go. Just a really, really cool housing item. I don't know, right there, that I just put right smack in the middle of my red barn farm. But anyways, guys, with all of that being said, I think that is about it for this video. Really hope you guys did enjoy. Obviously, it's not going to be as long as the first episode of this series, because I was kind of just, introducing you guys to the account and all that stuff. And this is just a little bit of an update, but I hope you did enjoy regardless. I've been making so much progress on Dust and Wraith so far, and I cannot wait to continue on, because this has been a really, really fun experience. The account, I feel like, has already come so far in such a short amount of time. I've been playing on him for less than a month, and I feel like I've done a decent amount already. And yeah, I'm proud of myself. I feel accomplished. This is good. This is a good thing. And a lot of you seem to enjoy, the first video on this budget account as well. So yeah, that makes me really, really happy. But anyways, guys, leave a like if you did enjoy, or subscribe to the channel. That would mean the absolute world to me. And I'll see you guys next time, video or stream, whatever it may be. But yeah, peace out, everybody, and have a good day.